Hey you, hey, it's me, sexologist Shamira, popping in with another really quick video. Did you marry your lover? If you're married, did you marry your lover? Do you plan on marrying your lover? So if you're wondering what I mean by that, and you are a person who is Christian or you are engaged in religious practices, it's important to understand that some people did not, and will not marry their lover. Lots of people who practice religion, they marry the person who's the safe option for them, the person who aligns most with what they think is a good choice based on whatever religious practice they choose to follow. A lot of people tell me all the time that they don't have an erotic connection with their partner. Like they wonder why they don't feel close to their partner. And then when we get to asking questions, we realize that they never felt erotically connected to their partner. And the person that they did feel like some type of eroticism towards or erotic connection with was kind of the person who was shunned, or the person who wasn't the good choice. Based on whatever religious practice they had. And so what does this have to do with your sexual health? Religion plays a huge role in our sexual health because, one, it causes us to not see what's erotic for us. We really have a hard time exploring ourselves sexually because we're taught that sex is not something that is supposed to be done outside of marriage, right? So I remember having this conversation with someone and I'm asking them, what do they like about sex? And they're like, I don't know. And then I ask them about fantasies. I'm like, so tell me some of your sexual fantasies. And they're like, Shamira, sexual fantasies? When you grew up in the church like I did, you don't really think about sexual fantasies. Like you don't grow up to have sexual fantasies because those are things that you are told that's wrong. Does this sound familiar to you? Has this been something that you were taught or told? See, what happens is you can still honor your Christian or religion values while also identifying yourself as a sexual being. That does not mean you have to have sex. Someone told me, you know, I got married because I love the Lord and I didn't want to go to hell. That's deep. And guess what? They probably aren't having the sex that they want to have. They probably don't know themselves sexually, just like you might not. So think about how your religion plays into your sexuality and how that affects your sexual health. How does that affect how you know about your body, how you explore, if you masturbate or not, how you view your partner masturbating, what you find sexually arousing, who you think sex is for? Do you think sex is for you? Because many people tell me all the time that they're taught that they have to have sex for their partner because sex is for their partner's pleasure, which is why we have this huge orgasm gap, which is a contributor to the orgasm gap, which is why our male partners are orgasming almost every time they have sex, and we less than 65% of the time, right? That is how religion affects sexual health. And there are so many other ways. Think about how many people get married because of religion, because they're told that this is a great thing to do. The good girl syndrome. I'm told that if I'm a great girl and I do what I'm supposed to do, I will be rewarded with a husband and who will be everything and take care of me and do all of these things and will be great. Except that never happens for a lot of people. They get married and they're waiting for the switch. But there is no switch. They're waiting for the switch to, okay, we're married. Now we can have sex. We can do all the things. We can be nasty because the marriage bed is undefiled. But I'm not really sexually attracted to you. I don't want you to see me naked. And I don't know what I'm doing anyway. So we need to do a better job of preparing people to be able to honor their religious and Christian values, but also acknowledge themselves as a sexual being. Religious institutions, churches, parents, you. We need to be teaching people how to be sexually healthy before deciding to get partnered or married, because you might get into a marriage or in a relationship and find out that that's not your person and you didn't marry your lover. Bye. Bye.